Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I am showing you something that I'm glad is finished and complete. Well, not 100% complete because I'm waiting for the Trick or Treat Studios 2018 movie accurate coveralls to come out, which I have ordered, and once they get released I'll be getting those. Until then, these coveralls will do. They're a pretty accurate color. So I've wanted to make this, pretty sizable bust of Michael Myers for the 2018. I really wanted it to have shoulders. It's quite easy to get the head, the neck, and a bit of a chest, but a bit harder to track down one of these with the shoulders there as well. Maybe easier for people in the US and other parts of the world, but for me, when I looked on Amazon and eBay, it was quite hard to find what I wanted. So there's a local shop near me that's closing down soon, unfortunately. It's very much a family-run, trick-or-treat, fancy dress, kind of very much that kind of store. Just an old school fancy dress shop. Really, really cool in there. They got all kinds of stuff. I've been living here all this time now, and I didn't realize that they actually sold Michael Myers coveralls, but they're the cheap kind of Halloween, just not the real deal. I mean, those are the real deal Big Macs over there, and they're quite expensive on eBay, sent over from America. Proper vintage 70s Big Macs. But these are just some cheap temporary ones, and once the Trick or Treat Studios 2018 movie accurate coveralls get released, I'll be getting those, and I'll change this out to the movie accurate ones. I've seen other people make busts like this, and once I saw that, I knew I wanted to do one of the 2018 Myers. So I'll put a cut in now, and you can see what this bust originally was and how I got the mask on, because it was not easy. The mask would not fit over the Elvis Presley face, the big, the cheekbones, the chin, the nose. I had to do a Hannibal Lecter on that thing. Right, so I went to the local fancy dress shop, and they had this big Elvis Presley bust, and it's cool because it has the head, the neck, the chest, and the shoulders, and I want to turn it into a 2018 Michael Myers bust. So that's how it looks originally. Bit cheeky, they kept the glasses when I bought it. They're closing down. £25 for this. It used to move and sing. It's like animatronic or something. The mouth moves, and I think the head turns maybe. So yeah, I think it's pretty much broken. But yep, there's Elvis. Tussle his hair. Yeah. Well, I've been squeezing in some of the different versions of the movies, steelbooks, nice slipcovers, stuff like that. I'm still waiting for one more version of this movie to arrive. I thought I might as well just go ahead and get them all. Saves me worrying about it later when it's harder to do. Got the steelbook there, looking sweet. That's a really nice steelbook. And just the DVD, plain old DVD, nice and cheap. And I'm waiting for the slipcover version of the Blu-ray to come as well. Got the soundtrack on vinyl und CD. Cool little card there from Fright Rags. The custom Myers figure. Cool poster there. And 2018 NECA. Can't wait for the 1/4 scale to be released. And then the repainted Trick or Treat Studios mask by Mike in Germany. He's been doing a lot of these reworkings recently, and I think he's taking a little break. Well deserved. Look at that. But these, again, they're not the movie accurate coveralls. They'll do for now, but Trick or Treat Studios are making the movie accurate coveralls. I have them pre-ordered, so once they get released, I'll get them. I also have their 1978 life-size mask ordered, and this bust here ready to go for when it does come out. So that will be made use of. And over here we have the Steelbook. That's the 35 year anniversary, and then we have the 40-year anniversary version as well. So a nice little poster, and one of the Ultimate 1/6 scale 78 figures. That's the Mad Bug version 2 Nick Castle stretch sculpt, painted and haired by Silent Surfer. Gunsil coveralls dyed navy blue by me. Fergo movie accurate knife. Bruce Banner Hot Toys body, and Jungle Boots by Hot Toys, I believe, on a nice little custom base that I whipped together myself. And a Beto Metalli original 78 pumpkin. Quite hard to get hold of those now. It's expensive. Alright. I might change this up a little bit more though. Let me see. It looks pretty good so far. I'm digging this side, but not really sure about this side. The cool thing about this being what it originally was there's all kind of mechanical stuff going on inside the bust. Like, I had to unscrew the bottom section and take it away, and then inside was all these cables and circuit boards and really, just technical stuff going on. Because the head can turn, like when it used to work as an Elvis Presley bust, I guess it used to open its mouth and sing, and could even blink. The eyelids could open and close, and there was all these mechanisms inside the head, and the head can move left and right and tilt a little bit, go up and down. It can still do that. So that's cool. It's a bust where I can actually turn the head and give him a little tilt from time to time, get him looking straight, up, down, all that kind of stuff. And when you turn the head, it sounds a bit like when Iron Man turns his head. You get that kind of, because like the little cogs inside are turning when you move it. But to get this Michael Myers mask over the Elvis Presley head, I knew I'd probably have to give him a major haircut, which I did have to do, and a lot more than that. I don't really want to describe what I had to do to the Elvis Presley head to get the mask on, but I had to remove pretty much everything, and it was really, really weird to do that, because the Elvis Presley head is made from this kind of silicone, like, I don't know, this must have been an expensive bust when it was in, functioning, when it I'm just disturbed at what I had to do. I'm not going to say the name anymore because that just makes it too creepy, but I did have to remove the silicone ears, the nose, the chin, actually the whole jawbone. The whole jaw had to come off because the mask just wouldn't go over it because it was all silicone skin, and it would just really attach itself to that mask, and I couldn't move it, so I had to remove a lot of the original head underneath. And because I wanted the black void in the eyes, and I wanted it to just be literally like a void, like you put your finger in there and there's just nothing, so I had to remove the eyes, the nose, that whole area. Well, inside, like, this whole area is gone. The only way to get that done was with a hammer, and that was even more bizarre in the back garden. Weird things, man. Weird things you got to do to achieve the good stuff. Look at the awesome blood, the old blood marks here from Mike's repaint. It is amazing. But yeah, in order to get the mask over the Elvis Presley head, I had to remove a lot of that head and just basically leave enough of it there so that the mask could balance on top of it and then sit here. There is still the whole back neck, the whole neck area is still there. The bottom jaw is gone, the nose is gone, the ears are gone, the eyes are gone, but everything else is still, the main shape of the head is still there in order to get the mask to sit on it. So yeah, really weird. I didn't want to go cutting the coveralls or the t-shirt, so I just stuffed that all up inside the empty, I ripped out all the circuits, just left the bit so the neck can turn and move. But all the other circuits and little circuit boards are all out of there now, and I just stuffed all the t-shirt and coveralls up underneath because I've heard other people doing that and it made more sense than destroying them. So it just looks awesome from the side. Like when you first walk in the room, you sort of first you're greeted by that, which is the life-size 78, and I did weather his hands and do his fingernails and all that stuff now, so he looks a lot more grimy and real than he used to. But then you get the 2018 bust, which is really good. I mean, it is life size, and I'm looking forward to getting the movie accurate coveralls, but these will certainly do just for now. And I think it looks really good. So yeah, it wasn't easy to do. It wasn't just a simply, a matter of removing the Elvis Presley leather jacket and giving him a haircut and then putting the mask over the top. I had to, remove all the internal mechanisms and stuff and just make sure I didn't mess with the one that, the head can move. So that's still there. And then it was about an hour and a half of constantly trying things, putting the mask on, not being able to achieve that, taking it off, removing some more of the head, trying again, still couldn't get the mask on, removing more, until finally the mask would go on there. And then, just making sure that the eyes were as black and as empty as possible, which I just think is really cool. And, yeah, got them looking sweet. So, that will be the display for now. I'm not going to mess with it too much more. I've got the NECA figure and the DVDs and Blu-rays and the custom figure there and the album and the poster and cool little stuff like that. So, there it is. Very happy with that for now. Let me know your comments, your thoughts in the comments section. I'd love to know what you think of it. And yeah, man, just a massive shout out to all you guys out there in the Michael Myers custom figure or mask community. Plenty of you guys out there, and it's always nice to hear from you. And love checking out your videos too. So if I haven't actually, there's plenty of people out there I probably still haven't checked out yet who put out loads of cool content. So always, just let me know in the comments that you're out there and I'll come check you out. Look at the awesome paintwork on this thing, man. Depending on what the lighting's like right now it's getting a bit dusky. The sun's going down. I've got no lights on in the room. It's just the last remaining hints of daylight. Yeah, just love that mask. Absolutely amazing work by Mike in Germany. Really, really, really awesome. Love the hair too. That's the original hair from the Trick or Treat mask. He just did his, worked his magic with it and got it looking really good. Alright, and there is the rest of the Myers shelf. That's the latest head sculpt from Chino. Awesome stuff. Holding a skull. And some other bits and pieces. And there you go. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram at DKnight333. I'll see you real soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.